Hey guys, it's NeoKaiba coming to you with a kind of a rolling video, I guess you could say. Today, with my play group, this is going to be up after my rant on Chaos Emperor Dragon. I definitely recommend you check it out if you really want to listen to me talk about it. But there was a ruling dispute that happened with a card D and a breakthrough skill. Now, it is my understanding that card D tributes as cost. So what ended up happening was my friend summoned card D and goes, "Is that fine?" And he asks for a response. He goes, the opponent goes, "Yeah, that's fine." He goes, "Activate." He goes, "Activate the effect. Tribute, pay the cost." He goes, "When you pay cost, breakthrough skill." Now, I may not be a genius, but that doesn't work. It is a cost to tribute the monster, so that by the time the effect resolves, he is no longer on the field. Secondly, since when can breakthrough skill follow to the graveyard? Breakthrough skill does not attach itself to the monster, so that when the monster goes to the graveyard, it's not still there and attached to it, it falls off. So basically what I mean by this is, when you activate breakthrough skill on the monster is effective as long as it remains on the field for that turn. If, however, that monster disappears for that turn and, say, goes to the graveyard, that monster is no longer affected by breakthrough skill, and any graveyard effect will activate as a response to that. It doesn't carry over, guys. I'm sorry to tell you this, but this doesn't carry over and it doesn't stay attached. Also, when you tribute the card D for the activation of his effect to draw 2 cards, you can't activate breakthrough skill because he's not there. He's not there for you to negate the effect of. And this wasn't like a noob kind of thing. I mean, the two of these guys were advocating that you can do this. You can do this on activation and it works. It will negate the effect. You don't get to draw. Now, I could be entirely wrong at this, but you can't do that. Like, it's plain as day. Plain as the fact that I look like shit in this video. You can't do that because, well, one, he's not there. Two, it's a cost to tribute him to the graveyard. If you were to, say, chain a soul drain to the tributing of card D, then yes, he will not get to be able to draw 2 cards because the effect has to resolve in the graveyard while card D is there. Another one was these guys are pretty decent players. I mean, like highly up there. Like they've gone to they've attended more regionals than I have. I don't know how well they've done or if they've taught, but I know they've attended more major events than I ever have. And you know, they claim to be better players than even like a lot of us. And for them to be making this kind of basic level mistake, especially on something like this, and getting away with it in professional settings, like, really? Nobody caught that? I'm flabbergasted, but like the reason why like Soul Drain would work and Breakthrough wouldn't was because, well, aside from Soul Drain being a continuous effect that stops the graveyard effect from, well, going off, Breakthrough skill doesn't attach itself as an effect to the monster. It just stops that monster's effect while it's on the field. So when it goes to the graveyard, say if it was to, say you were to Breakthrough skill a Curry Bandit, you still tribute Curry Bandit to activate the effect. The effect will then resolve, you then execute 5, and blah blah blah. We all know the drill. Now, if you effect Veiler the Curry Bandit instead of Breakthrough skill, so this is the key one. So they go summon Curry Bandit, you go Veiler. They attempt to tribute, it will not activate. Because unlike Breakthrough skill, Veiler affects the monster differently. The easiest way I've explained this to someone was that Effect Veiler essentially turns the monster it targets into a normal monster. In clause only. I mean, and by clause I mean that it's, effect failure is neutralizing the effect. It's not negating it, it's not stopping it from activating, it's neutralizing it. It stops entirely for the rest of the turn. So that even if the monster leaves the field, the clause of effect failure still applies to the monster, because where breakthrough skill is to negate the effect, effect failure doesn't necessarily negate the effect, it just nulls it. It veils it easy enough. And a veil you carry with you. Like, this is the easiest way I can think to describe it right now at like 3 a.m. But it affects the monster differently because of that. And like, everyone gets really pissy, like, oh, breakthrough skill should like be able to follow it to the grave, well, just like effect veil. Well, no, but breakthrough skill follows a different rule set than effect veiler does, where effect veiler doesn't necessarily negate effects, it just nullifies it, like it doesn't have an effect, and that condition stays with them for the rest of the turn because of effect veiler. Whereas breakthrough skill just kind of says, no, you don't really have, you have an effect, but it's not relevant right now. So you can pay costs and all, and then you can activate. But like, if you can't do that, then your effect is entirely irrelevant. And the same principle goes for cards like Phoenix Chain. Sorry guys, it's 3 a.m. I haven't really slept in the last 2 days. As I was saying, the breakthrough skill thing follows with cards like Phoenix Chain, Skill Drain, general cards that would negate monster effects, and like, that's really a simple level play. I'm sorry I kind of ranted on a little and kind of repeated myself a couple times. I am very tired while I'm recording this video. But anyway, guys, this is just a basic level, like, this rant of me telling you, kind of like in my best words, how these effect clauses work. Like, if anybody has any better way of explaining it, please let me know. Do mention it if I am completely 100% wrong. I am willing to learn. I will not get mad. I will greatly open it. Anyways, guys, this has been NeoKaiba signing out.